What if that healthy snack you love, those roasted cashews, crunchy peanuts, or buttery macadamias, were silently chipping away at your strength every single day? It happened to Martha, a vibrant 68-year-old who thought she was making all the right choices. She swapped sugary treats for nuts, believing she was doing her body a favor. But weeks later, she began to notice the subtle signs: lower energy, less strength, and muscle fatigue. You see, not all nuts are created equal, especially when it comes to muscle health after 60. While many are packed with good fats and protein, others contain compounds that can interfere with calcium absorption, promote inflammation, or worse, quietly accelerate age-related muscle loss. And here's the kicker: most seniors have no idea. But today, that changes. In this video, we'll uncover the 5 most dangerous nuts for seniors and the exact swaps that can restore your energy, protect your muscles, and help you stay independent longer. Along the way, you'll meet real people like George, Evelyn, Marvin, and Carol, who learned this the hard way and turned their health around with just a few small changes. So stick around, because one of these so-called healthy nuts may be sitting in your pantry right now and could be weakening your bones and muscles without you realizing it. If you're over 60, you can't afford to miss this. If you care about staying strong, active, and healthy well into your golden years, tap that like button to support senior wellness. Subscribe to Wisdom and Wellness for more science-backed health tips. And share this video with your friends or family. It might just save someone's health. Ready to find out if your favorite snack is secretly sabotaging your strength? Let's begin with the story of Martha and the truth about nuts after 60. Scene 1. The hidden dangers lurking in healthy nuts. Have you ever paused before reaching for a handful of your favorite nuts and wondered if they might be doing more harm than good? Picture Martha, a lively 68-year-old who believed she was making healthy choices. She swapped cookies for nuts, thinking she was nurturing her body. Could these seemingly innocent snacks be slowly chipping away at her strength? There's a common misconception that all nuts are universally healthy, a notion that's been embraced by many of us. Yet lurking beneath the surface are specific nuts that could indeed be counteracting your efforts for a strong and vibrant life, particularly if you're over 60. It's easy to get swept up in the allure of trends and catchy health claims, but discerning truth from myth is crucial for safeguarding your wellness. As we journey into understanding the intricate dance between diet and muscle health, it's crucial to unravel these misconceptions. The snacks you cherish might not be as benign as you think. And as we peel back the layers of these dietary myths, we'll discover just how pivotal nutritional awareness is for maintaining your vigor. Curious about how your diet impacts your muscle health? Let's explore further. As we delve deeper into the world of health, imagine Martha, a vibrant 68-year-old who loves her daily snack of mixed nuts. But little did Martha know, not all nuts are her friends. We just learned how misconceptions about healthy snacks can lead you astray. Now, more than ever, nutritional awareness holds extraordinary value, particularly for seniors. Why, you ask? Because as we age, maintaining muscle health becomes crucial not just for strength, but for overall wellness. You see, it's not merely about avoiding weight gain or eating clean. It's about making mindful choices that can sustain muscle mass and vitality, keeping you active and independent longer. A surprising fact: muscles begin to diminish noticeably around age 50, a process called sarcopenia. One compelling insight is how certain foods, like some nuts we commonly consider healthy, might stealthily accelerate this loss. So, the next time you reach for a snack, remember Martha's journey. Reflect on your choices. Are they truly nurturing your well-being? This leads us naturally to my next question. Could your favorite snack be a culprit in this quiet muscle erosion? What's next? Let's find out. Scene 2. We just saw how greater nutritional awareness is crucial for seniors, especially concerning muscle health. Now let's delve into a condition that significantly affects senior health: sarcopenia. Sarcopenia is the gradual loss of muscle, mass, and strength seen with aging. But here's a key insight. This isn't just an unavoidable part of getting older. It's deeply intertwined with the nutritional choices we make every day. Take, for example, George. He always prided himself on his active lifestyle, yet noticed a decline in his physical capabilities as he reached his late 60s. While age did play a role, George's diet lacked sufficient protein and certain essential nutrients, both vital in maintaining muscle mass. This isn't just George's story, but a common narrative among many seniors. Sarcopenia isn't only about genetics or age predispositions, it's how we fuel our bodies too. Did you know that after about age 30, if no preventive actions are taken, an individual can lose 3% to 5% of muscle mass each decade? Surprising, right? Not only does this impact strength and mobility, but it also elevates the risk of falls and fractures, leading to a loss of independence. Beyond the bodily impacts, this muscle deterioration significantly influences overall well-being and quality of life. Here's where we need to reflect. Are our daily food choices supporting our muscle health, or are they contributing to its decline? Quite often, we overlook the role of nutrition, attributing physical weakness to aging alone. However, integrating balanced nutrition, rich in adequate proteins and other muscle-supportive nutrients, can slow down sarcopenia. The key lies in being aware of what we consume. As engaging as snacking on a handful of nuts might be, it's paramount to recognize which are beneficial and which might harm our muscle health. From maintaining muscle strength to ensuring day-to-day vitality, our dietary decisions hold immense power. Emphasizing the right nutritional habits could spell the difference between a frail or robust senior life. So, what's next? Let's explore the scientific insights that illuminate why maintaining muscle isn't just about what we add, but also about what we should avoid in our diet. How do certain foods like specific nuts contribute to muscle decline? Stay tuned as we uncover this in the next scene. As we dive deeper into the world of muscle health, it's important to understand that maintaining muscle is not just about staying fit or looking good. It's a crucial aspect of healthy aging. We just explored sarcopenia, a condition that highlights how critical muscle maintenance is as we grow older. Now, let's delve into the science behind why keeping our muscles strong is so vital and how certain nutritional choices might surprisingly hinder this effort. Muscles are not only the source of our strength, but also play a pivotal role in metabolism, balance, and energy. As we age, maintaining muscle mass can help prevent falls, a common risk for seniors, and support overall vitality. Inadequate muscle maintenance can lead to reduced independence and quality of life. A fascinating insight from current research shows that dietary choices significantly impact muscle preservation. While many of us turn to nuts as a convenient snack thought to be healthy, some, unfortunately, may not support muscle health as effectively as believed. Certain nuts are high in fats that, though beneficial in moderation, can contribute to unwanted weight gain, taxing the muscles. Furthermore, nuts like cashews and peanuts, popular for their taste and protein content, contain compounds that can interfere with calcium absorption, subtly impacting bone health and indirectly weakening muscle condition. This is more critical for seniors whose nutrient absorption efficiency naturally declines with age. Picture a senior, perhaps like our friend Joe, who believes his snacking habits are benign, if not beneficial. Yet, by regularly consuming these specific nuts, he unknowingly faces a greater risk of muscle decline. This isn't to say all nuts are detrimental. The key lies in discerning which ones align with maintaining robust muscle health and which might not support the same goal. A thought-provoking question arises. Could the nuts you consume in your daily routine be stealthily affecting your muscle health? It's essential to equip ourselves with knowledge and make informed dietary decisions that promote sustained muscle health. In our next segment, we'll focus on cashews and how seniors, like Evelyn from Seattle, discovered they might not be the ideal substitute for sweeter cravings. What's next? Let's find out as we continue unraveling the unexpected impacts of our favorite nuts. Scene 3. As we delve into the impact of our dietary choices on bone health, let's consider the popular snack choice, cashews. We all know someone like Evelyn from Seattle, who thought she found the perfect cookie replacement in these creamy, indulgent nuts. Evelyn and many others didn't realize is that this choice might not be the boon they've been seeking, especially when we consider bone health. Cashews, while rich in minerals like magnesium, which supports muscle and nerve function, also contain high levels of oxalates. Here's the twist. Oxalates can interfere with calcium absorption. Since calcium is vital for maintaining bone density, this can be problematic for seniors who are already at a higher risk of osteoporosis. Evelyn, hoping to indulge in a satisfying snack while thinking she was protecting her bones, found herself facing the unintended consequence of potentially compromising her bone health. This realization came as a shock, as many of us associate nuts with overall well-being. However, it's crucial to understand that not all nuts provide the same nutritional benefits, particularly in the context of aging. Moreover, cashews are lower in protein compared to other nuts like almonds or pistachios. Protein is essential for muscle maintenance, which we've just discussed. For seniors striving to preserve muscle mass and support bone health, the protein content in cashews might not meet their dietary needs. This could lead to something unexpected, where a seemingly healthy substitution is not adequately supporting one's health goals. Evelyn's story is a reminder that sometimes the snacks we choose with the best intentions might not align with our health needs, especially in our senior years. Her attempt to swap sweet treats for cashews is a cautionary tale for us all. Always look deeper into the nutritional profile. The key takeaway here? Nuts can be deceiving, and not all of them support the strong bones and muscle retention that we aim for. So what should we be cautious about next? Peanuts might be lurking in our pantry with hidden risks. We'll explore more about these nutty hazards and dive into Marvin's relief story in Boston, only after he kicked peanuts to the curb. Let's uncover these health revelations and keep you informed on your path to wellness. Continuing from our discussion on cashews, let's now turn our attention to a nut that's a staple in many households: peanuts. Despite their widespread popularity, there are hidden risks associated with peanuts that can have significant consequences for our health, particularly as we age. One such risk is aflatoxin, a toxic compound produced by certain molds that can develop on peanuts. This toxin has been linked to liver damage and even certain cancers, making it crucial to be aware of where and how your peanuts are sourced. But beyond these biochemical threats, sometimes the simple act of consuming peanuts can have profound impacts on individual well-being. Take Marvin from Boston, for instance. Marvin was puzzled by persistent digestive issues and inexplicable fatigue that seemed to sap his strength day by day. After countless trips to the doctor and various tests yielding no clear answers, he was at his wit's end. It wasn't until Marvin came across an article highlighting the potential side effects of peanuts that he decided to undertake an experiment, eliminating peanuts from his diet entirely. To Marvin's surprise and relief, his symptoms gradually began to dissipate. That lingering exhaustion lifted, and he found an unexpected clarity returning to his days. Marvin's story is a poignant reminder that sometimes the foods we consider harmless can have hidden impacts on our health. It's a testament to the importance of listening to your body and being open to exploring dietary changes, even with foods traditionally deemed healthy. Are peanuts affecting your health in ways you haven't considered? It might be worth pausing to reflect on your own consumption and see if altering your diet can unlock relief and renewed vitality, like it did for Marvin. As eye-opening as Marvin's story is, exploring the world of nuts reveals not just the dangers but the subtleties of nutritional science. So, what's the deal with those seemingly harmless and delicious macadamia nuts? Could these too be leading you away from optimal health? Let's uncover more in our next segment. Continuing from the hidden risks of peanuts, let's delve into another nut that, while luxurious in flavor, falls short in supporting our muscle health: macadamia nuts. Imagine Carol, a spirited woman from a quaint town in Kansas. Carol has always had a penchant for wholesome, natural snacks, with macadamia nuts being her ultimate indulgence. Every evening after her daily walks, she would relish a handful of these creamy nuts, appreciating their buttery taste and velvety texture. However, little did she know, these delightful bites weren't offering her the muscle nourishment she needed. Despite their appealing taste, macadamia nuts are primarily composed of fats, with significantly low protein content, falling behind other nuts like almonds or walnuts. Carol began feeling a nagging fatigue during her walks, which gradually robbed her of the energy she cherished. Intrigued and concerned, she consulted her local health advisor, who enlightened her about macadamia nuts' nutritional profile. Unlike their protein-rich counterparts, macadamia nuts provide minimal amino acids, vital for muscle repair and maintenance. They lack adequate leucine, an essential amino acid that stimulates muscle protein synthesis, critical for maintaining lean muscle mass. Hearing this, Carol was initially puzzled. How could something so naturally delicious not be truly beneficial? She wondered. Yet she realized it was time to tweak her snack preference. She gradually introduced other nuts, aiming for a balanced mix. This simple yet significant change sparked a notable difference in her energy levels and muscle strength over the weeks. Carol's story underscores an important lesson. Not every nut is created equal in the realm of muscle health. What's fascinating is while macadamia nuts are high in heart-healthy fats, they lack the muscle-supportive properties many older adults need. For Carol, this insight was a revelation, prompting her to be more mindful about her dietary choices. Her journey reminds us all to look beyond taste and consider the nutritional profiles of our foods. As we navigate our health journeys, understanding which foods propel us forward is vital. So what's next? How might another nut on our list be silently interacting with your medication? Let's find out. We just explored how macadamia nuts, while delicious, might not be the best for muscle health. Now let's turn our attention to pine nuts, an ingredient often slipped into salads and pesto to add a nutty flavor. Although they might seem harmless when it comes to our health, especially for seniors on medication, these tiny seeds can pack an unexpected punch. Take, for instance, the experience of Henry, a vibrant 72-year-old from Oregon. Henry loved trying out Mediterranean recipes loaded with pine nuts, believing he was making a healthy choice. Little did he know, the oils and compounds in pine nuts could potentially interact with his cholesterol-lowering statins. Henry began noticing odd side effects, a persistent metallic taste and heightened blood pressure spikes, which baffled him and his doctor. What he didn't realize was that an increased intake of pine nuts was subtly affecting his medication's effectiveness. Pine nuts, particularly in their large amounts used for culinary delights, can alter the way some drugs are metabolized, leading to reduced efficacy or amplified side effects. This interaction often flies under the radar, as pine nuts are not typically top of mind when discussing food-drug interactions. This scenario raises a crucial question. Are we adequately considering how everyday foods might interfere with essential medications? It's vital to pay attention and consult with healthcare providers about diet changes, especially if new symptoms arise. Henry's realization came after a few consultations and some detective work that led to adjusting his diet, allowing his medications to work effectively once again. So, as we delight in the flavors that enhance our meals, we must also keep in mind how seemingly innocuous choices like adding a handful of pine nuts can indeed disrupt the delicate balance of our health management strategies. This tale serves as a reminder of the importance of holistic awareness in our dietary habits. So, always check in with your healthcare provider about any changes in your diet when on new medications. What's next on our list? Let's explore the potential dangers hiding in bitter almonds and apricot kernels and learn from Roy and Marion, who found themselves in a health scare after following misguided online advice. What's next? Let's find out. Previously, we discussed the unnoticed dangers of pine nuts interacting with medications. Now let's turn our attention to a more serious threat, the hidden dangers lurking in bitter almonds and apricot kernels. Though they might seem like natural, healthy options, these nuts contain amygdalin, a compound that can release cyanide, a potent poison upon ingestion. Meet Roy and Marion, a retired couple from Arizona who, like many of us, turned to the internet for health advice. Enthusiastic about trying natural remedies to bolster their well-being, they stumbled upon several articles praising bitter almonds and apricot kernels for their supposed health benefits. Believing these nuts would enhance their diet, Roy and Marion eagerly incorporated them into their daily routine. Everything seemed fine until Roy began experiencing unusual symptoms: dizziness, nausea, and a persistent headache. Similarly, Marion found herself struggling with shortness of breath and confusion, issues she had never encountered before. Alarmed, they sought medical attention, only to discover that their new botanical supplements were slowly poisoning them. Their doctor explained that the cyanide from these nuts had reached hazardous levels in their bloodstreams, putting them at serious risk. This eye-opening experience was a harsh reminder that not all natural products are safe. In fact, what Roy and Marion thought were beneficial additions to their diet were actually dangerous hazards. The internet is filled with health advice, but it's crucial to approach it with caution, ensuring any dietary changes are researched and discussed with healthcare professionals. As Roy and Marion learned, even seemingly healthy foods can be harmful if not properly understood. This realization prompted them to shift their focus towards more conventional healthy choices, guided by their doctor, and they have since returned to better health. Their story serves as a powerful reminder to us all about the importance of being discerning when it comes to our health. So, what's next? As we continue our journey through the world of nuts, let's explore healthier alternatives that truly support your well-being. Bring a notepad and let's find out what you can choose instead to fortify your diet safely. Scene 4. As we've just explored some nuts that might not be in your best interest for muscle health, it's time to focus on practical ways to replace them with options more aligned with your wellness goals. Let's dive into the benefits of making these healthier choices. Imagine Joan, a lively 68-year-old who's been noticing her muscles feeling weaker and her energy dwindling. Concerned, she tuned in and discovered that some of her daily snacks could be contributing to her struggles. But Joan didn't stop there. She took action. She swapped out her usual handful of peanuts for almonds and walnuts, nuts with a robust, nutritional profile that supports muscle health. You see, almonds are an excellent source of protein and healthy fats, essential for maintaining and building muscle mass. They're also rich in vitamin E, an antioxidant that helps in the repair and regeneration of your muscle tissues. Meanwhile, walnuts are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, known for reducing inflammation and promoting a healthier heart, both crucial for keeping your body strong and resilient. Studies show that these simple shifts can translate into significant health benefits over time, keeping you active and vibrant. Joan's story is a reminder of the power of knowledge and choice. By consciously selecting snacks that nourish rather than deplete, you can rewrite your health narrative. Let's consider, this are your current snack choices supporting the muscle health you seek as you age? Just as Joan discovered, often it's not about making drastic changes, but consistent small steps. Begin by incorporating these nuts into your meals, or enjoy them as a satisfying snack. Toss a handful of sliced almonds into your oatmeal or salad, or savor walnuts as a tasty topping on your yogurt. Remember, being proactive and mindful about your diet can fortify your health foundation. With every intentional choice, you strengthen not just your body, but your commitment to thriving longer. As we seamlessly shift into discovering other key nutritional habits, think about this. What nutritional boundaries might you break through next? Let's see what other simple yet effective routines can bring lasting impact. In our quest to maintain muscle strength and health, we've explored the alternatives to certain nuts. Now let's dive into a couple of evening routines that can seamlessly enhance your muscle vitality. Imagine Ruth, a lively grandmother from Denver, who finds joy in her garden, but needs extra care to maintain her muscle health. Her strategy is simple yet effective, incorporating low-fat cottage cheese and magnesium-rich seeds into her nighttime regimen. Why these additions, you might ask? Cottage cheese, particularly low-fat, is an excellent source of casein protein, a slow-digesting protein that provides a sustained release of amino acids to nourish your muscles overnight. This is especially crucial as our body's repair processes are most active during sleep. Magnesium is another powerhouse, essential for muscle function and reducing cramping. Ruth adds a sprinkle of flax seeds to her cottage cheese, enhancing not only the taste but also providing dietary fiber, antioxidants, and a magnesium boost. Have you considered what such seemingly small changes in your diet could mean for your strength? Ruth once thought she was limited by her age, but a routine reassessment of her diet proved transformative. Integrating these habits offers a dual benefit. You enjoy a tasty, satisfying snack before bed, while also ensuring your muscles get the nutritional TLC they deserve. Each bite aligns with a proactive step toward longevity and energy. A thought-provoking insight here is how easily these adjustments can blend into your lifestyle. Instead of grabbing a sugary treat that may spike your energy levels undesirably, the slow release of casein and the soothing effects of magnesium can support a restful night's sleep, making mornings more energetic. How can such a simple addition to your evening routine drastically impact your muscle health and overall vitality? The rewards are indeed worth it. So, next time you're planning your meals, consider the power of these small yet mighty foods. As we move forward, let's see how others like Ruth have harnessed small dietary changes to make a significant impact on their lives. What's next on our journey to better health? Let's find out. Previously, we discussed daily habits for maintaining muscle strength, such as including low-fat cottage cheese and magnesium-rich seeds in your routine. Now let's take a closer look at the inspiring journeys of everyday seniors across America who have made small dietary changes with big health benefits. Meet Jane, a spirited 72-year-old from Austin. Jane enjoyed a handful of snacks involuntarily, packed with sugar and sodium. Her turning point came when she decided to substitute her mid-afternoon snack with unsalted walnuts and a fruit smoothie. Within weeks, she noticed increased energy levels and joint comfort. Another heartwarming story comes from Sam in Pittsburgh. After chatting with a friend about healthy living, Sam discovered that adding leafy greens and lean protein to his meals could enhance his well-being. As he slowly transitioned to this balanced diet, Sam's mobility improved, and he found a new zest for his morning walks. Meanwhile, in Florida, Lisa, a dedicated grandmother, realized the impact of her diet on her health after her granddaughter encouraged her to swap fried snacks for nutrient-rich alternatives like almonds and berries. With this small shift, Lisa experienced a noticeable improvement in her overall vitality, surprising even her doctor. These individual stories showcase the power of minor but meaningful dietary changes. They highlight an encouraging truth. You don't need to overhaul your entire diet to see results. By making deliberate and thoughtful food choices, you can significantly enhance your health and quality of life. Reflect on this. Could a simple modification in your daily eating habits set the stage for remarkable changes in your well-being? As we move forward, let's review how these small, consistent choices contribute to a robust and healthy lifestyle. What's next? Let's find out. Scene 5. As we reflect on the insightful stories we've just explored, we are reminded of the profound impact that informed dietary choices can have on our lives, particularly as we age. Picture Sarah, our fictional yet relatable character from rural America, who discovered how swapping her evening snacks of cashews and peanuts with almonds and walnuts significantly enhanced her vitality. Like Sarah, many seniors across the nation are realizing the power in making thoughtful decisions about their diets, revealing that even small changes can open the door to a stronger, healthier future. These changes don't require dramatic gestures. Instead, it's the simple, consistent actions that accumulate to make a difference. Integrating protein-rich foods like low-fat cottage cheese or seeds high in magnesium can be a cornerstone of your routine, supporting muscle health day by day. This commitment to daily practice helps counter the silent threat of sarcopenia, an unwelcome aspect of aging that too often goes unchallenged. With every informed choice, you're not merely maintaining muscle, you're crafting a foundation for an active, fulfilling lifestyle. Did you know that muscle health isn't just about staying active? It's equally about nutrition. The foods you embrace or avoid can define your strength, resilience, and overall well-being. Imagine having the muscle support to chase after your grandchildren in the park, or to embark on those long-awaited travels. This is what's within reach when making these informed dietary decisions. Reflect on how these small, manageable actions offer transformative potential. It's not only about living longer, but living better. Every meal and every choice becomes an opportunity to strengthen your tomorrow. ensuring that age is marked not by decline but by vitality. But this journey doesn't stop here. What's next for you? Let's find out together as we explore how you can further enhance your health journey by seeking the guidance of healthcare professionals. They can provide personalized advice to help steer your dietary choices, ensuring each decision is an informed one. Let's keep this momentum going, because your best years are waiting to be lived. As we journey through the different aspects of maintaining muscle health, it's important to take a moment to consider the steps you can take right now. Our discussions have highlighted the nuances of diet and how even seemingly small choices can accumulate into significant changes over time. But where do we start, and how do we make sure we're on the right path? The first, and perhaps most vital step, is consulting with your healthcare provider. They can offer personalized advice tailored to your unique health needs and circumstances, ensuring that the dietary choices you make are safe and effective for your individual situation. Imagine it's like having a trusted guide on your health journey, someone to help navigate the complexities of nutrition and well-being. Let's take a page from Evelyn's book, who we met earlier. After consulting her physician, she made a strategic shift in her snacking habits, leading to noticeable improvements in energy levels and muscle strength. It's never too late to embark on this path. At every age, our bodies have the remarkable ability to adapt and improve. This adaptability is a testament to human resilience. By making mindful transitions in our diets, like substituting less supportive foods with beneficial alternatives and incorporating daily physical activities, meaningful changes are possible. Consider this: the smallest actions, when performed consistently over time, often yield the most profound impacts. So ask yourself, what are the first steps you can take today? Maybe it's making that call to your healthcare provider, or perhaps committing to a small but deliberate shift in your daily routine. Remember, each choice is a building block in your lifelong journey toward health. With determination and the right approach, muscle strength and overall wellness can significantly improve, regardless of when you start. Continue this journey with hope and confidence, knowing that positive change is within reach. Your future self will thank you. What's next on your path to better health? Let's find out together, forging ahead one informed choice at a time. Thank you for joining us, and remember, your health journey continues with each step you take. Don't forget to share your experiences and questions in the comments so we can learn and grow together.